Hello, it's Nicky. What are we talking about today? Yeah, that's right, jigsaws. Sorry, I'll just do this, shift them round so I can have a chat with you. Oh, also you can see them here as well. Do your kids go to loads of parties, or maybe you have family members that are always asking, like, what can I buy your children, or you need to buy things? And I want to talk about these today because not only have I clearly bought all of these, but I bought them for presents for people over the years. And I think they are absolutely mega. But in terms of, right, this is the thing. You can go into a toy shop and you can spend 20 quid and come out with like nothing. Or even, a couple of quid here and there. And it's just rubbish and it breaks. And like, we had something similar the other day. My son had bought this Rubik's Cube thing, and the next day it had all broken and smashed into many pieces. And that's not because he was careless with it, it's just that it was poorly made. I'm sure there have been times where he wasn't as gentle as he should have been, but that was not one of these. But I wanted to talk about these today because I think they are really, really great value for money. And again, going on what I've talked about before of cost per wear and making things work for you with whatever it is that you're doing, these are great. Okay, I'm going to put them down, or I'm going to talk to you about them one by one. So this is what they are. Clunk. They're by Usbourne, and they are, oh, I should say this is the main thing. So they're a tenner each. So you get the puzzle, or $9.99, you get the puzzle, but also you get a book that comes with it. Now, if you go into your local bookshop, you'll see loads of books that are like $5.99, $8.99, and it can very quickly rack up, and we get through books quite quickly in this house. And I really love books that you can go and revisit time and time again, and they become references, and you can sit down, and they're just those kind of quiet moments in the day. So these are the ones that we've got. So we've got this human body one. It's got some poo on, which of course, my 6-year-old loves. This is an absolute corker, this one. This is the London one, and it's really good in terms of, it's quite accurate in terms of where things are. Obviously, it's not to size, but if you've got a child that's interested in London and doing things, that one's really great too. This one is quite tricky because it's got a lot of the same colour. We had a Christmas day a couple of Christmases ago where we had to sit for much longer than we thought. But basically, once you've got Saturn and Jupiter, it's much easier. And that keeps morale going. But that one's really great. Times tables. Yes. So these ones, I would say, are, my son is 7 in October. So these ones definitely require an adult because 300 pieces is quite something. But this is really good for his tables. Also, this is a 300 piecer as well. And it's got all the flags, which he can relate to the World Cup and football, which ultimately is really important in his life. Also, it was good for me to brush up on some flags because my flag knowledge was not great. I was going to say, how can I say that in a better way? It's not great. It's not great. And the final one is this one as well, which is all about the animals of the world. So I just wanted to share those today. If you're looking for presents, we've got a couple of independent bookshops. How North London does that sound? But we have around here, and you can pick them up on there. I think they're on that online site, which you know about, that I'm not going to say. They also sell them in Waterstones as well. But basically, pals, you can just Google it. It's called the Usbourne Book and Jigsaw. I think there's a periodic table one as well for you science fans out there. I don't think we're quite at periodic stage yet. I think I've only just recovered basically from doing it myself in the 90s. But in summary, they're great. There's loads of choice, and I'm sure they'll be with you for a long time. Let me know which one you like, which one you go for, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.